Hello everypony, Sonic Windstriker here. It's time to get back into Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. In this episode, we're going to be taking down Barbos and freaking getting the Aqua Blastia back here, folks. It is time we get the lower quarters Blastia back and get it back to our people down in the lower quarter here. I'm starting to sound like a freaking general. Oh well. Okay, I'm just trying to refresh on who I've scanned so far. Take that.
You're as stiff as ever. That's why you such good friends.
Oh boy. Oh man, that is always hilarious to hear those two arguing. Be right back, folks. Okay, it looks like I was wrong about myself being in trouble, because Ace Trainer Emily ended up texting me, and I thought I was in trouble because she was using my full name. I was like, oh crap, what'd I do this time? But anyway, yeah, I'm not in any trouble. She was just doing some mathematics on some Harry Potter arithmancy to see where I am as far as my personality is concerned, and I measured up to a 5, while one of my other personas measured up to an 8.
So you use a spear too? Oh. Do you know someone who also uses a spear? Well, not quite. It just reminds me of some jerk. Are you talking about that dragon rider? Yeah. Hey, don't you have something you need to tell me?
What? Me?
Yes. So where is the dragon freak now?
We got separated up on the roof. I'm pretty sure he wasn't too badly hurt.
Good, because I can't very well beat him up if he's already injured.
Whoa, whoa. That's the whole reason you came here?
No! I also can't forgive this Barbos guy for what he did. Abusing Blastia like that. Has he no shame?
That's no reason to bring the princess along with you to a dangerous place like this.
Exactly.
Why did you stop her?
My apologies. We must have missed each other in Domgrest.
So that's why she panicked and chased after you?
It's not Rita or Flynn's fault. I decided to come here myself. I couldn't let you go all by yourself.
Estelle, you are incorrigible.
Besides, I can't watch bad people doing harm to others and simply let it happen.
I agree. Very well said.
Your Highness.
Captain Carroll, don't let me down. I'm counting on your skills.
Yes, of course. Come on, let's go take that jerk to school.
Carol! I love it.
I'm sorry, but would you mind keeping your background to yourself? We've got someone who might kind of explode if she knew.
Sure, I understand. That'll be best for both of our interests.
Alright. I'll be right back once I get to the top of the tower, folks. Oh, looks like we got another cutscene.
It looks like it's not moving because the gear's teeth are out of alignment. I think it might move if we put some energy into it.
Well, we needn't waste energy on moving strange gears.
There we go. Sorcerer's Ring helps out in that regard. Okay, again, I'll be right back when we get another cutscene.
It looks like this floor is set up the same way as the one below.
So that means we've got some gears to move. What do you think they're protecting with all these different layers of devices? Maybe it's just their pride as a guild.
Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I'm still recording. Okay. Okay, looks like I'm gonna go this way. Hit this. Be right back once I get to another cutscene or the like.
The bottom of the tower looked ancient, but the top is new.
It would seem someone built it onto a structure that was already here.
I had no idea there were any towers in this area. I
wonder when it was built.
Well, judging by how new the top looks, I'd say it was pretty recent.
Do you think Barbos built it?
The Blood Alliance is one of the bigger guilds, but even they couldn't build something like this.
Ragou, he must have been putting up the funds.
Hey, yeah, that would make sense.
We still ain't any closer to figuring out why they built something like this, though.
Well, we'll find out sooner or later there, Raven. Alright, I'm about to battle Barbos. I did not change up the difficulty because I'm pretty sure I can be able to win this. Considering how high my power level is right now.
You stubborn punk. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, the core in that sword. Is that the core to the Aqua Blastia?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
These fools don't know when to give up. Kaponor, Dongrest, and now all the way to Gasferost. I've always hated kids.
Barbos, this has gone on long enough. Save what's left of your honor and give up.
The Knights will be here any moment. Any further resistance is futile.
That's right. You're finished.
Oh, this is far from finished. I put 10 years into building Gasferost's spire, and while it stands, nothing can stop me. And with that man and the Empire wrapped around my finger, I was able to build my magnificent Blastia.
That man.
I'm hoping I am able to
Think I'm just gonna
win.
let you waste the lower quarters core like this?
I'm hoping I do good on normal difficulty.
I'll use this to eliminate Whitehorse, and then I will be leader of the guilds. Then the Empire is next. With this power at my disposal, the very world will be mine. And I'll start with you. Begone, worms!
Is everyone all right? Sword is gonna be a problem. Problem? Is that thing even legal?
It is very powerful.
The Blastia seems to be working just fine.
What?
What's wrong?
You haven't won yet.
All right, playtime's over. Time to wipe Dongrest off the map, and you along with it.
Duke.
Get down.
Alright, Duke. Came just in the nick of time. He's neutralizing the Aqua Blastia.
What is that? What happened to not having any time or interest?
Hey, that's...
Rita, never mind that.
Piece of crap!
Looks like the tables have turned, Barbos.
Ooh! Haha.
All that fancy wisdom and the power of the Blastia were nothing but a sham. Should have known from the start that I'd have to depend on my own strength. Take up your swords!
You know, he was so much easier to deal with when he was all drunk on power.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than an enlightened idiot.
I am the only man to stand as Whitehorse's equal in battle. Now you will know the power of Barbos the Stormblast and his Blood Alliance!
I doubt it.
Little punks!
Time to cut off his reinforcements. If I can cut off his
Rule this damn... Go on, get up! Up there, get up!
I'm gonna take you thugs down.
You little punks are nothing to me. I'll squash you like bugs.
That's one bridge support down. 3 to go. Also go ahead and scan Barbos while I'm at it. Wait, are the posts scannable? Let me see if they are scannable. Magic lens. Yep, they're not scannable. No. There's the last of the bridge supports. Now you're cut off from your reinforcements.
You'll never beat me.
There goes your last line of defense there, Barbos. Now to take out... Okay. Okay. Crap. Shoot. Crap, he's in over limit mode. Guys, fall back until he's out of over limit. Oh, wow. He's down that much, huh? Yeah! Haha! Up yours, Barbos!
It's over. Accept your fate.
Woo! Secret Mission 7 complete. By the way, I've got a T in here. It's not actual Fago Cola right now. Another knuckle duster.
I feel power running all through my body.
Face it, Barbos, you're finished.
Your henchmen have run out on you. That's it, Barbos. It looks like you were the fool who didn't know when to give up.
Perhaps you were right.
Then you'll surrender.
I won't be humiliated any more than this. Yuri, was it?
Mm-hmm.
You remind me of Whitehorse in his youth. You're his spitting image.
Hope you're not saying I'm gonna end up like that old man. Not exactly something to look forward to.
Like the Dawn. Sooner or later, you will make great enemies in this world. And then that world will consume you whole. Regret, sorrow, and despair will hound you all the way to hell. And I will be waiting there for you.
What in the... Wait! No! Man. Let me check if I'm still on real quick. Okay, it looks like I'm still on. Jesus.
I'm so glad the core is safe.
Wow, the Aqua Blastia core is so small. So we've got your core back. That takes care of one problem. Yes, but we weren't able to take Barbos into custody.
Yes. That alone is quite regrettable.
What are you talking about? A creep like that is better off... Ow!
Besides, I think it's too early to say anything's been taken care of.
Yeah, I have to find out if this thing even works anymore.
Blastia cores don't break all that easily. Huh. Bet you didn't know that, did you, Raven?
He already left.
Jeez, what is up with that guy? Just showing up whenever he wants. You're one to talk, Rita.
Ooh, Daryl.
Takes all kinds, I suppose.
He probably headed back to Dongrist. I'm sure we can find him if we need to.
I'll go on ahead as well. I left my people with a considerable amount of work. Your Highness, if you would please accompany me.
Can't I stay with everyone a little longer?
We'll look after your unreasonable princess a little longer. Isn't that easier for you too? We'll make sure she gets to Dongrist.
Very well. But in exchange, I ask that you take the utmost caution. Absolutely no detours, okay?
Alright.
Then I take my leave, Your Highness. Until we meet again in Dongrest.
Thank you, Flynn.
I'm gonna see if I can actually go ahead and head back towards
Why do you look
Heliord.
so sad? Are you okay?
I was just thinking. I still owe that creep Dedecky a good beating.
You got the Blastia back. Isn't that enough? Why chase after some stupid thief?
Yeah, I guess you're right. If I ever cross paths with him, though, he's in for a surprise. Waiting for me in hell.
Why do you have to go and
Why
say
did you go
something
and
like
say
that? So we're officially heading into Arc 2 right now.
Hey, come on already. Let's get back to Dongrest.
Well, I will take my leave from you here.
Off to meet up with your partner?
Partner?
Who do you mean? We'll be operating individually from now on. That way we won't interfere with each other's work.
I see. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Or with Raven, Judy, and Flynn. Recovered the Aqua Blastia. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save since we've gotten this far. And save. I'm not sure what that means. Does it take me back to the main menu? Okay, it just takes me straight to Dongrest right now. Thought I would have a little bit more
The
time.
Knights have come back.
destroy the council!
He doesn't know when to quit, does he? Where's Flynn?
I can't make him out from here.
I'm gonna see if I can go to the store first to buy some of the items I'm gonna need for the recipe. Okay. If I remember correctly, it's Estelle that's supposed to learn the miso soup, tofu and radish. If I remember correctly, tofu is at least here, or the radish, one of the two. Got a lot of supplying to really restock up on. Okay, buy. Okay, nothing but the Holy Raven right now for that. Can I synthesize another Kamara? Yes, I can. Okay, so what is needed for... Okay, so I won't be able to do that until I get to Desier. Kamara +1 I can easily do right... Kamara 1A I can easily do right now. It looks like I can still learn speed up with the Kamara +1 alpha, so that'll be at least something. Oh, and we're ready to upgrade the Holy Raven and some of the other stuff. Okay. Okay, let me see here. There we go. Kataro 2 alpha and beta. And then Holy Raven alpha and beta there. And we're good to go. I'm gonna need to stock back up on magic lenses. Still no sign of either of that ingredient. Jeez. How long do I actually have to wait to get that into Dawngrest? Seriously, for fuck's sake, this is getting ridiculous to where I'm not going to be able to complete most of my cooking missions.
You must not be taken in by the knights. They only plan to crush this town once you've all been lured into a false sense of safety.
Ragou, shut the fuck up.
On the honor of the Imperial Knights, I swear that we would never perpetrate such disloyalty.
Ooh.
You're Flynn Shifo.
Yep.
The Empire and the Union have joined in a treaty of friendship.
What? Impossible.
At this moment, Don Whitehorse and His Highness Yoder are in council together. It's only a matter of time until it's made official.
You tell him,
But
Flynn.
how? I thought that cursed Alexei was tied up in other matters.
Yes, it is true that our Commandant could only make a brief appearance before returning to the capital.
Then, on whose authority? No! This can't mean my plans have been ruined by this boy!
This will put an end to the suffering of the people of Kapwa Nor as well.
Here's hoping the next magistrate they get is more of a stand-up guy.
I will do what I can to make sure a worthy person is chosen when I get back to the castle.
So that...
Castle? You mean you're going back to the capital, Estelle? Yes. With Ragou gone, the rest of the castle should have returned to normal.
But you don't really want to go back.
What do you mean?
I can see it in your face.
No, I
Well, you should do what suits you best. You've made up your own mind, right?
will go back. I don't want Flynn or anyone else to have to worry about me anymore.
It It's gonna be lonely without her, won't it, Repeat?
Aww. Little Repeat, he's so cute. I'm gonna go ahead and switch weapons on Repeat, that way next cutscene will... Which one first? Kataro 2 Alpha will suffice for right now. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm supposed to head into the end and sleep through for a scene. Stay at the end for more scenes. After those scenes go south, several more end up on the world map. Okay, got it. Hold on, I'm gonna see what other weapons I can upgrade right now for, I can go ahead and upgrade the Blue Dragon and start getting the step combo, because I've already got combination. Man, I can get a lot of these weapons. Just trying to make sure I can wait. Didn't I see the Carolyn's sword? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get that next because it's speedy charge and safety. There we go. I'm probably going to need another wizard horn before too long. Okay. Looks like that's it. Hold on. Let me check the sidearms. Okay, I've already got a knuckle duster equipped and in my inventory. I'll go ahead and sell the knuckle duster the extra knuckle duster I've got. Wait. Well, I've already got one equipped, so it's not like I'm gonna be... Okay. Just trying to make sure I have everything. Oh, I'm also going to go ahead and sell... Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and move on.
Oh, man, just let me sleep.
Ragou! He...
What about him?
Ragou do?
They say he used his standing in the council to reduce his charges.
Son of a bitch.
It looks like he's gonna get off with only a minor drop in rank after everything he did.
Son of a bitch.
This has got to be a joke.
It's not a joke. It's the truth.
Where's
So
Flynn?
this is how the Empire works now, huh? Damn it, this is not funny.
What do we do, Yuri?
I don't know.
Oh, I hate people like Ragou. They're a bunch of assholes.
How can he not get punished? Wait, if we tell Estelle, Maybe she can do something about it.
Hey, don't go giving the princess too much trouble. Damn it. What's Flynn doing anyway? I wonder if he's at his post right now.
Doesn't anyone knock anymore?
You knew I'd be coming. That
Oh,
outfit.
he's become a captain.
As of today, I've been assigned the post of captain.
So, the birth of the Flynn Brigade, huh? Looks like I've been one-upped again.
If that's how you feel, you should come back to the Knights. You'd be able to...
Don't waste your breath. Congratulations on making captain.
Thank you. You didn't come down here to celebrate my promotion.
No, I didn't.
It's Ragou, isn't it?
Yeah.
Appropriating Nor Harbor for his own purposes, committing treason by his collusion with Barbos. Add to this stealing from the populace and the extermination of even his own people simply because he didn't like them. The people he killed were either fed to monsters or sold to those who will pay money for corpses.
Sick bastard.
That he should be able to do those things and not have to answer for them. The authority of the council is far more powerful than I'd imagined. I thought with this promotion to captain that I'd gotten a bit closer to my goal. But I have to face the fact that the law can't even punish a single person like Ragou.
You know it doesn't end here. You'll climb even higher until you can make the right changes.
True, but many people will continue to suffer in the meantime needlessly. When I consider that,
Don't go flying off the handle and smacking him around. The progress you made would all be for nothing. If he's above you, you go even higher, and then...
Yes, someday I'll create a legal order that treats everyone with equality. I have to.
Good. And I'll do things my own way.
Yuri?
How would you go about punishing the villains that the law can't touch?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
I already know what I'm about to do.
It seems I may have gotten a little careless when I thought Alexei wouldn't be around. Flynn Shifo, that impertinent upstart. This is a grudge I won't soon forget. I will bring down the full authority of the council on you. Ah! What the? It's you. Do you intend to harm me? I'm a member of the council, you know. I could crush you with a single command.
You're nothing but a withering coward, Ragou.
You won't get away with this.
The laws and the council may have let you go, but I'm afraid I can't do that.
Ah! Stay back!
Sit!
I was so close. Dane Nomos.
Repeat.
Vigilante and sinful sidekick gained.
Too bad we gotta split up.
Please, come visit the castle anytime.
He'll really come if you say that. What? Didn't she just invite me? Huh. Idiot. With the treaty, it'll become easier for guild members to enter the capital.
That's right.
Princess, we should be going.
Oh, yes. I promise to do what I can about Ragou, to see that he gets the punishment he deserves.
Princess, you should know.
What?
You see, Lord Ragou has not been seen since last night. We do not yet know the details. His whereabouts are being investigated as we speak.
What could this mean?
Maybe he got scared and ran away. Well, I guess I'll be going too. I want to check out stuff like those air crinin. When I finish my analysis, I'll, pay a visit to the capital too. I'm looking forward to it. Okay then, see ya!
And Carol, where will you go from here?
I want to start up a guild with Yuri.
That sounds like a good idea.
Your Highness.
Sorry, I'm ready now.
Shouldn't I go get Yuri?
No, I wouldn't want to wake him.
All right.
Well, this is it.
Yeah. I hope we see each other again. Yuri, are you awake? Estelle and Rita already took off.
Oh,
If you hurry, you might still be able to catch her.
I can meet them anytime I want.
Jeez, Yuri. Fine, if that's how you're gonna be.
Even if I did go, it would just make it harder for them to leave. What the? Monsters.
Yuri!
Carol, any idea what that thing is?
No, I've never seen anything like that before. It's coming down!
Come on, Carol.
What? Hey, wait!
Just when I get to relax, I get dragged into another mess.
Yuri, fate really is out to get you.
Hey, it's not all my fault. You had a role in this too.
But I never ran into gigantic monsters or got arrested by knights before I met you.
Well, things didn't go bad for me until I left the capital with Estelle.
So that means...
Drop it. Keep moving.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna quickly see what other swords I've got that can... Okay, the only other weapon that can give me an upgrade right now is anti-element. Still got the regular Carolyn hammer. I'll probably upgrade that to the Carolyn hammer +1 again to make sure I can get the for the next time around I can get myself the half quarter and minimum damage and the okay, Crescent X +1. 515. I'll go for Best of Sword 1 Alpha first. Actually, the spike hammer still. Just trying to consider my options here. Let me quickly check the food again before I leave. Yep, I will have to end up coming back here later on when the bridge gets repaired. I guess a little bit of spoilers here, I guess.
Is it coming for me?
The Commandant. But why is he here?
Our finest knights. I am left with no choice. We will stop this beast with the help of Heracles. Yuri, wait! There's nothing more you can do.
Huh. You expect me to stand by while that thing makes a snack out of Estelle?
The insipid poison of this world must be purged.
It can speak. Who are you? Yuri!
You're safe.
This is definitely... That was definitely an anime cutscene since it switched Yuri and Estelle back to their normal civilian looks.
Heracles! Whoa! We gotta get out of here!
I'm going to leave the city and continue my journey.
What do you mean?
If you're going back to the capital, you shouldn't keep Flynn waiting. It's for you to decide.
Then I want to continue the journey as well.
Now that's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah! Come on, guys! You know, there was one thing I didn't notice in the OVA until I rewatched it recently off camera, was that Carol actually made an cameo in the OVA. When they were standing at the gate, when Yuri, Flynn, and the twins were standing at the gate,
Judith?
that's when he made a background. That's when he made a background cameo.
Don't! It's too dangerous!
Look who's talking.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead. Come on, quickly! My, you're a stubborn one. Huh? Why is it taking off?
Heracles scared it off.
Yuri, Lady Estelle, wait!
Here comes the cavalry.
I'm sorry, Flynn. I realize now I can't just go back to the capital. There are too many things I still need to know.
Surely after returning to the capital, you can...
The voices of the people suffering in Nora Harbor never reached the capital. I won't achieve anything if I'm not willing to approach these problems head on. I've come to realize that during my travels. That's why. That's why I have to keep going.
Your Highness!
Get that core back to the
Get this core back to the
lower quarter.
Yuri!
I won't be going back to the capital anytime soon. I'm going to start up a guild. Give my regards to Hanks and everyone else.
Yuri!
A guild? So that's what you meant by doing things your own way.
Yeah, I finally made up my mind.
That's fine, but what about Princess...
Take care, Flynn.
Yuri!
I suppose I should have talked to you first, but here's to our new guild, Carol.
Right!
Yeah.
All right, let's go. If we hang around here much longer, some of those knights are bound to come after us.
I love it. Ooh. Yes. Seeker of Truth. Reunite with Estelle and Judy. Now it says to go straight back into the city to it says to go straight back into the city for another cutscene. But I'll do this
huge
first.
flying monster actually talked, right? You ever heard of a monster like that?
I've never seen or heard of anything like that. I don't think anybody in the Hunting Blades has.
Man, first that thing at Kerabakram and now this. The world's just full of surprises. I don't care how many lives you have, it wouldn't be enough to fight that thing.
Yeah, not even I feel like taking on a monster like that.
I don't rightfully blame, Carol for feeling such a way.
That's the guy we met at Cave Mock.
Hello?
And here Estelle's being so nice. Somebody needs to work on their manners.
You're one to talk, Yuri. Hey, that monster's gonna attack us again if we keep wandering around here.
Yes, you're right.
You were the target of his attack?
What? Oh, yes. Do you know what he meant by insipid
What, is that your pet or something?
We follow the same course of action.
What, you're doing the same thing as a monster?
Then does that mean you've come here to attack me too?
My blade does not exist to pass sentence on humans. Now he has taken his leave. Perhaps I am mistaken. No.
That guy still doesn't make any sense.
What do you think he's up to?
Who knows? Hey, we don't have time to just hang out here and enjoy the scenery.
Oh yeah, we gotta go.
Now I'm gonna have to head back to Dawngrest for another one of the side quests, so be right back, folks. Looks like we're getting another cutscene before
I know
then.
we gotta get out of town, but I'm dying here. So, why is Judith coming along with us anyway?
With the circumstances being what they are, this is just how things turned out.
I don't mind a few extra travel companions, but we do need to put in a little more effort.
Just how far are we going?
I guess Heliord's our closest destination, so at least until there.
What? Should we rest a little once we get out of the city?
Agreed.
Okay, now let's get moving.
Hey, you mind if I ask a question? I need to be sure of something.
What is it?
That big monster we saw? It was talking, right? Like our language.
Yes, I heard it with my own ears.
You all heard it too? I guess it wasn't my imagination after all.
Who's ever heard of a monster that speaks a human language?
Just what is that monster?
Alright. I'm gonna quickly get to Gasparos again. Ah, damn it. I'll be right back once I get there. It's definitely gone. The spear. It looked like it was very valuable. I'll bet the mercenaries carried it off as loot.
The bridge collapsed from the monster's attack. I wonder if Dongrest is alright. It seems that some people were injured too.
The place was crawling with knights. I think they can handle things from here. Plus the Dons and Dongrest and all the guild members are really tough.
Flynn would catch us if we went back now, and that'd be the end of your travels.
You're right. I'll put my trust in the Imperial Knights and the guilds. I decided I'm going with you, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Good on ya, Estelle. Alright, be right back once I get to the next cutscene. Alright, here we are.
What happened to taking a break?
It's probably a good time. Looks like no one is following us anymore. How can you tell? Intuition, I suppose.
Intuition?
Anyway, we should be fine here. Let's rest for now.
When we have time to take a longer rest, we've got to decide a few things about our guild.
What is it with you and taking breaks?
What do you hope to accomplish by starting a guild?
Accomplish?
I want our guild to become really big. And then someday we'll follow in the Dawn's footsteps and protect Dongrest ourselves. That way, I can show him my gratitude for all the years he's defended the city.
That's a wonderful dream, Carol.
I'll just stick with the boss here.
Huh? Boss? Me?
Hey,
You were the
you're the
first
one
one to
who
bring
came
this
up with
crazy
this idea.
I guess you're right. So, what's the first order of business?
To calm down.
Yeah.
You make guilds sound like fun. Why don't you join the guild as well, Judith? I wonder. Do you think they'd let me?
The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws will be severely punished, even friends or family. The laws are the source of a guild's pride. No one can be admitted without making a solemn pledge to uphold them.
And what are the laws of your guild, Carol?
Everybody supporting each other and always acting with the interests of the guild in mind. Striving to always do the right thing while punishing those who don't.
What do you mean?
All for the guild and the guild for all. Do justice and punish the unjust.
Everyone's opinion will be valued, so long as it doesn't go against these laws.
Yuri, that's just what
Right, boss?
all for the guild and the guild for all. Yeah, that's it. Those are our laws.
It looks like these will be my laws from now on as well.
Sure it's okay to make up your mind like that?
Yes, you've got me curious. All for the guild. I like the way that sounds.
Well then,
I pledge to uphold the laws, for the guild's sake, and my own.
It'll repeat.
How about your partner?
Thanks for your concern, but it's all right. He won't mind.
your partner?
A friend I was traveling with earlier.
Huh. I didn't know you had someone like that.
I gotta say, I think I made the right choice for right now by having Judy wear the nurse outfit.
Okay, so from today on, we'll be your new partners, Judith.
I look forward to it.
Me too.
Then I...
Okay, let's call it a day for now.
Yeah, I almost forgot how sore I am.
Making up a new guild will do that for you, Carol. Make you forget about all your pain you currently have. Oh.
Repeat. You're keeping watch too, huh? So, we started a guild. We're a motley crew, but it should be interesting. You're our number 2. Try not to give the boss too much of a hard time. You should get some rest too.
Little Repeat, I love him. Even as a puppy, he was so cute. I can't help it. I just love Repeat.
Yuri.
Oh my god, I'm such a nerd when it comes to dogs. I'm sorry.
Hey, you're not asleep?
No? Is something the matter?
No. I was just trying to think of what our next move should be.
Yes. I didn't even think I'd be able to continue traveling with you. I'm still trying to decide if I should. You're really gonna put your all into this guild, aren't you?
I'd like to say I'm just gonna go with the flow, but I went and bragged to Flynn about it. I guess I can't slack off now.
Carol certainly seems happy. I'm a bit jealous.
Oh, does Her Majesty the Princess wish to join our humble guild?
If I asked you to let me in, would you let me in?
If you've thought about this and it's your decision, I won't try to stop you.
Yeah, you're right. I should really give this some thought.
Well, don't think too hard about it.
How can I decide? Thanks.
For what?
You're staying up to keep watch, aren't you?
Nah, not at all.
You're so evasive.
You're one to talk.
Huh. Weird. I always thought I was pretty straightforward.
Seriously? You haven't even given your real reason for joining our guild.
I joined because I wanted to.
That's it?
No. So long as they don't go against the laws of the guild, everyone's wishes are respected, right? Don't worry. I said I'd uphold the laws, and I will. But in my own way.
Alright. Well, I'll get you to tell me the real reason eventually. So it was a coincidence that you were in Dawngrest?
Yes, I was. That's the truth. Isn't it lovely?
Sure. Lovely.
Thanks.
For keeping watch?
For talking.
I just love Judy and Yuri's relationship in this game.
What, you're not asleep?
Nah, I've been trying to think of a name for our guild. I'm gonna think of something really cool.
Sure, I can't wait.
Oh, the sarcasm.
Yuri? I was thinking about this. We made our guild without first swearing allegiance to its laws, didn't we?
Yeah, but did that earlier today, right? So no worries.
Yeah. Yuri,
What is it?
did you just make those laws up, or did you hear them somewhere?
They just came to me. Why, were they no good?
Oh no, not at all. It's just, those were the exact same laws I've been thinking of. I'm really happy that I was able to make a guild with you, Yuri.
What a thing to say. Don't get all mushy on me.
Oh,
What now?
I thought of a name. The Super Ultra Courageous Braves.
That sounds like a name Captain Carroll would come up with, definitely. Let's go with that then.
Right.
I just love... I cannot tell you how much I love this game, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just a complete and utter
What's that?
nerd.
Are you saying I should just trust you to keep watch for us? Alright, I'll get some rest then. Thanks, Repeat.
Woo!
I hope we can find some work to do now that we've made our guild.
Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I'm still Yep, I'm still recording. Okay, good.
Easy, Tiger. So, Estelle, what are you gonna do?
I want to go looking for that talking monster. If it was me he was after, I want to find out why.
Don't feel like you'll be able to rest easy till you find out, huh?
But how will you do that? How can you look for a monster if you have no idea where it is?
I thought you were in charge of all the monster-related information.
Don't ask me. Even I've never seen anything like that before.
That was no monster. His name is Pharaoh. Do you know about him? I saw him earlier when I was traveling with my friend, and it was my friend who knew his name.
Why would your friend know the name of something like that?
Where did you see it? It was on the Désert continent, in the sands of Kogor. That's the continent to the southwest of Tolbikia. The continent of Désert. The desert.
You don't just go marching off to a desert because someone saw a monster.
He's right, you know.
I wonder if that fairy tale could be...
Fairy tale?
Something I read at the castle. A tale about a monster that speaks, who lives in the sands of Kogor.
There are always stories like that. Like the one about the monster in the sea who talks to people.
I think you've got it backwards.
Backwards?
Such creatures do exist, but they have simply become the stuff of legend. It's like the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, but are you thinking of going all the way to a place like that alone, Estelle?
Huh? Well,
If we don't keep up this little bodyguard operation, she'll really march off on her own. What do you think? Let's take this as our first guild assignment.
Hey, you're right. We'd be breaking our own laws if we let her go alone.
That's right.
But if this is a real job, we'll have to charge Estelle our fee.
Oh, we don't need to worry about something like money, right?
Nope, no exceptions. Money is a necessity for running a guild.
I'm afraid I'm a bit short on funds at the moment. In that case, why don't we just figure something out later? I'll pay the fee, I promise. So let's all go together.
Okay, looks like that settles it.
This way we can all continue the journey.
All right, super ultra courageous braves, all out!
What is that?
Huh? That's our guild's name.
We can't go with that. We need something easy to say that has a real snap to it.
Oh, really? Well...
How about something like... Brave Vesperia? It's the star that gives off the brightest light in the night sky.
The brightest star. Cool!
Brave Vesperia. I like it. Let's stick with that.
Okay, that settles it. Let's get to Torum Harbor and charter a boat. We're off on an ocean voyage to the continent of Désert.
Didn't you want to take a break at Heliord?
Who needs it?
Either way, we can't get to Torum without passing through Heliord.
I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the Blastia went out of control.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
All right, we'll just stop in for a quick look around the city.
Okay.
So, first to Heliord, then from Torum to Désert by boat.
Okay, I'll try again. Brave Vesperia, all out!
Brave Vesperia leader title gained.
Yuri, I was a little surprised to hear that you're starting a guild.
Well, it's not like I'll be doing it all on my own.
Did Carol give you the idea?
Yeah, but I've been thinking about it myself for a while now, too. I quit the Knights to find my own way of doing things. But I hadn't done anything.
What Flynn said to you back in the port town, that got to you, didn't it?
Nothing that guy says could get to me.
He doesn't like to admit his feelings, does he? No.
Alright, I'll be right back, folks.
That moving fortress that attacked that monster was amazing. What do you call it? Heracles?
Hold on, let me make sure I'm okay. Good. I'm still recording. Oh, oh.
That was a monster itself. I never knew the Imperial Knights had anything like that.
I don't know many details, but it seems it was constructed under Alexei's orders.
Without Heracles, we might all be in that flying monster's stomach about now.
Seriously, Heracles to the rescue.
Here we are, Heliord. At last. Now I may be able to go ahead and buy one of the other pieces of one of the other ingredients I needed.
Oh
so
my.
quiet.
Doesn't the city seem less busy than before?
Yeah, this place has gotten a lot more ghost towny.
Now that you mention it, maybe.
Huh? What's wrong?
In Dongrest, I heard that the construction work here is so brutal that tons of people have been fleeing. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Huh, interesting. She has to do something about it.
What do you mean?
You can see it on her face.
If that's the case, we should go to the inn and have a strategy meeting first. After all, we need to go check on the Blastia, too.
Yeah, and it's not like Estelle can just let things go.
You can't just ignore people's problems, can you?
I know.
So then, let's go! To the inn!
He sure is getting into it.
He's so happy that he was able to start a guild with Yuri.
Hey, it's not like I did this just for Carol's sake.
But you care about his feelings, don't you?
Yeah, well, come on. We should hurry to the inn.
I'm not sure if I skipped some dialogue there or what.
We picked a name, made laws, got our first job. We're a pretty respectable guild now.
But are 3 members really respectable?
Why not? The Darkwings, the famous thieves guild, they only have 3 members too.
Quality over quantity.
Too many people get to be a headache. I prefer a small group. But you can't follow in the Dawn's footsteps and defend Dongrest without a few more bodies.
Yeah, I guess. But if we just put one foot in front of the other, I know we'll be big someday.
So then you're saying we can take it easy?
No way! We gotta give this guild 110%!
Aye, Captain. Oh, Carol. Never change. Hold on a second, folks. I'm trying to get the walkthrough back up. Okay. I'm gonna quickly check the food supplies. Mackerel. There we go. About freaking damn time. Now. Thank God. God, it's about freaking time. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start freaking goddamn. There we go. Okay. Ah, freaking finally. Can get started on that recipe for fuck's sake. Oh, God. Just
I guess I can't let things go either. late night stroll?
The scenery here reminds me of home.
Huh. Your home must be in a pretty place then.
I just mean that it's up high like this and has a good view. Not that I have a problem with heights.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, riding around on that monster.
His name is Baul, and he's not a monster. And it's not only because he can fly. We've been together ever since he saved me during the war.
War? You mean between the Empire and the guilds?
This world always seems to be ravaged by some war or another.
Yeah, I guess so. It was you who attacked Estelle here earlier, wasn't it?
You're pretty sharp if you were able to tell who it was I was after.
I'm just that kind of guy. Pharaoh also appeared because of Estelle. Is there some connection between them, between him and your partner?
It's hard to explain.
But you won't deny it, that you would come for her.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at lying.
All right, I won't ask any more questions. But if it looks like you're going after her again...
You needn't worry. I won't be doing that sort of thing anymore. You have my word.
You mean it?
What can I say that will make you believe me?
Well, you said you were no good at telling lies. It's not like we're all that different. I've got a few skeletons in my closet, too.
He's a strange one. Well, shall we have a look around the town?
We also need to have a look at the Blastia that went berserk last time.
Now that we have a goal and a destination, I'm so excited about continuing our journey.
This is a lot bigger than when we were just escaping the capital and chasing after Flynn. We're out to find a mysterious talking monster.
And to get over to Desier, we'll need to cross the sea again. I think the sands of Kagor will be a hot and harsh environment, too. Still, I can't help but be excited that I get to continue my journey. New landscapes we've never seen are waiting for us just past the horizon.
Oh, Stell! Stop nerding out! You're gonna make me call you Twilight here in a minute! Ah! Hold on a second, folks. I am still in the process of checking whether... God damn it. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Looks like I'm still recording. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Man.
It seems like the area has returned to normal.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's gone berserk since then.
Hey, it's those guys we met at Nor Harbor.
Miss Estelle! How have you been? Who is this?
We helped these people out at Nor Harbor.
We can't thank you enough for all you've done for us. Where's your father? I haven't seen Teagle, my husband, for the past 3 days.
Sounds like that rumor might be true.
Don't you have any hunches?
Yes. The night before he disappeared, he talked again about working to become a noble. Become a noble? What do you mean? When this city is finally completed, we will be able to live here as members of the nobility. Huh? That doesn't sound quite right. What do you mean? The rank of nobility is reserved for those whose service has earned the Emperor's confidence. But Sir Cumor gave his word to us. He said we would be welcomed as nobles. Cumor? From the Imperial Knights? Yes, he is acting as the current magistrate of the city.
I'll bet he is.
That is strange, though. I mean, the Imperial throne is empty and all. But then why on earth have we been working this hard? What about Teagle?
Is father not coming back?
Don't worry, Polly. We'll get him.
Hey, Yuri.
I know.
You ask me why we don't take this on as a guild, right?
Carol?
I promised to take care of her fee when I pay my own.
Well, okay, that's fine. What? But
So this means our next job is finding a missing person.
And if Q Moore is up to his usual stunts, we'll just have to slap him around till he stops.
Right. The Knights do exist for the protection of the people, after all.
let's just make sure we're careful. The Knights could squash a little guild like us if we get on their bad side.
As you wish.
We'll find your father, I promise. Just wait right here.
Well, that's that. We'll take the job.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Let's go find him.
There's something very suspicious about that area over there.
Yeah, even more so because it's marked off limits.
I wonder if there's some way we could get in.
Careful, guys. Remember? Careful.
I'd like to pass if I could.
Sorry, no can do, buddy. The laborers' camp ahead is too dangerous.
Thank goodness. Knowing you, Yuri, I thought for sure you'd try to force your way through.
Well, proceed with caution and all that. Boss's orders, you know.
But how should we get by the guards?
I really think forcing our way through would be the simplest and most effective way in.
No, I won't allow it. All we need to do is draw the guard away from his post.
But how will we do that?
Maybe by, you know, seducing him with feminine wiles.
Well then.
Well, it says in the walkthrough that I should choose Carol to make one of the side quests a little bit easier to do later on. So, yeah, I'm probably going to go with Carol. And since he's usually Tails, I'm sorry, buddy.
Carol should be good for the job.
Why me?
That sounds good to me.
So you're in on the joke too, Judith?
Oh my god, he does.
No, I'm not really.
Oh god. Oh, this is priceless. Oh, this is completely priceless.
Huh?
Woo!
Let's go.
You gotta believe in yourself, Carol. When a lady struts her stuff, she does it with pizzazz.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
You only act like it. Wait, what?
Hey, there's still time, you guys. How about someone else seduce the guard?
When a man makes up his mind, he's got to see it through to the end.
And this is a guild job as well. Don't forget, all for the guild.
Oh, that is so twisting the guild's laws.
Carol, you'll be fine. You'll be the cutest little thing that knight has ever seen.
Being the cutest anything has never been one of my life goals.
I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry, I cannot. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Well,
Do you have a dress for a girl that will make her look extremely cute?
Extremely cute. Like something for a date?
Yeah, that's right. So?
Let's see. You're a boy, am I right?
Well, I don't look like a girl, do I?
Wait. Why are you getting mad at me? Anyway, I don't carry any clothing for young girls.
He says he doesn't have anything. Too bad.
Hold on.
Huh?
If you brought me a soft tail, basilisk scale, and a small bird feather, I could make you something nice. You should be able to get all of the items from the monsters on the outskirts of the city.
I've already got more than enough of those materials.
Alright, let's go.
Do we really have to do all this? Seems like so much trouble.
Captain Carroll, you wouldn't have us abandon your plan, would you?
No. I mean, of course not. But, if only Rita were here right now.
Oh, you brought the items. Wait here while I make you something nice.
Now it should show what both Estelle and Judy would have looked like otherwise as well.
Go.
Hey, are you
I guess not.
seriously going out in that outfit?
Huh? Something wrong with this?
I guess it's not showing them in their other...
Well, I could see everything. Never mind that.
It's very cute, and I have a feeling that this is gonna work.
Oh boy! Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh. Oh god, here we go.
Excuse me.
Get closer to him.
But, this is so...
Be brave, Carol.
He's even pouting like a girl. This is hilarious. I'm sorry. This is just too funny.
Excuse me, Mr. Knight.
Huh? You talking to me?
Yes. Could you come over here? I can't find my doggie.
Oh boy.
No, I can't leave my post unattended.
But...
Oh.
I'm sorry. Please don't cry like that.
Oh god, this is actually working. Oh my god. Oh.
All right. I can make some time for your sake.
Awesome.
Now, please come closer.
Oh god. Bonk.
Predicted. Came to blows in the end anyway.
We couldn't really ask you to go all the way with it.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Change your clothes and go leave that costume at the shop.
Okay.
Oh boy, Carol.
Alright, on to the next step.
Huh? What?
It should be easier to go in if you dress like a knight.
Who? Me?
Carol would work just as well.
What? Again?
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to do it. But really, a knight of all things? Oh well, if this helps us fool them, all the better. Hey! Quit goofing off over there! Huh? What's the matter? You should get back to your post before things get even more out of hand. What do you mean, out of hand? The mage we captured is running wild! Hurry up! Roger. Okay, be right back.
Huh? Yuri?
Oh boy. That scene was just too funny. I'm sorry, that was just too funny.
You got a lot of nerve locking me up in a dump like this. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? Get your superior out here now!
There's Rita.
Rita, what is she doing here? Calm down already. I'll go call her right now.
Shut up!
Wow, she hasn't changed much.
Rita, calm down.
Let me go!
Rita, calm down. It's me.
Settle down. It's just me.
Yuri? Are you okay? Rita?
Oh boy.
Have you calmed down?
Yeah.
So what are you doing in a place like this?
I thought I'd check out the Blastia here before investigating the air crenny.
And you wound up biting off a little more than you could chew, just like always.
But what was it you got involved in?
They sneaked the Blastia into the labor camp at night. I mean, that's already pretty shady.
Don't tell me you were sneaking around investigating it when you got caught.
Of course not. I was very stealthy about it.
And then you got caught.
Well, I couldn't just sit around while they were trying to do something weird with the Blastia. The people here have been threatened by the Knights and are being made to work.
I bet Teagle's in there too.
We cannot allow this to go on.
And what about this Blastia you saw?
It was a Hoplone Blastia. It looks like they're gathering them up for a war.
They wouldn't. You don't think they're planning on attacking Dongrest again?
But why? After they've just set up the friendship agreement.
It's gotta be Q-More. There's no way he intends to keep any promises he made to the guilds.
Do you know him, Yuri?
You met him once, at Care Bakram.
Oh, you mean the guy with the creepy voice?
I don't mind discussing things here, but aren't we forgetting something?
That's right! We've got to rescue Teagle and the others!
Then we'll put an end to that forced labor, get rid of all the Blastia they're gathering, and,
You can't just get rid of Blastia. They need to be recovered and taken care of.
then we'll have the mages and Ospio come pick them up.
Wait, we're being careful, right?
But,
One thing at a time.
right.
Okay, then let's get back to our original plan and head down.
Okay.
Ah, man, this is a long episode.
You know, in knight's armor, you really do look like a knight, Yuri. You're quite handsome. You're getting a compliment, you know. It wouldn't hurt to smile.
I'm not really crazy about this getup. I've got bad memories of Flynn laughing his head off about how silly I looked in this.
Well, I think I get how Flynn felt. It's like somebody dressed you up.
No, not at all, Yuri. It's good because it's so different from who you are. Leave it to Yuri to be different, even in a normal suit of armor.
This is why I hate this uniform.
Alright, let me see now. I still have to get the chain whip +1's roll. Oh, I guess we got another cutscene already.
Ah, my lord. Are you sure you shouldn't be going to the sands of Kogon?
I'm gonna quickly check. Okay, it looks like I'm still recording, thankfully, so I'm good to go on that front.
Oh, sir?
I don't have to pay attention to Alexei's orders. Using the money and weapons I have, everything will soon be within my reach.
And I hope you remember to appreciate the work Leviathan's claw has done for you.
Yes, you will be taken care of, Jaeger.
You'll take those weapons I sold you and attack the Union. Boom!
I'm afraid I have my sights set on loftier things than the Union.
Ignoring the Don is a big no-no. He is a wonderful guy, yeah? Don't go forgetting that.
My. It almost sounds as if you respect the man.
Respect him I do, but Leviathan's Claw always gets the job done.
Oh, such dedication. That's just what I like about you. Don't worry, though. You're looking at the future commandant of the Imperial Knights. That fool Alexei telling me to watch the Union while he signs friendship treaties with them.
Yeah, you tell him.
I'm just quickly...
If it were me, I'd crush them in the blink of an eye with your lovely weapons. The Union can't possibly hope to stop me.
Yeah.
Hey, that guy with the weird hair looked over here and laughed.
He definitely spotted us, all right.
So he thinks we're funny, does he?
Man, it's always the same thing with these idiots. So now we know there's a bunch of people being kept down there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go free them from the idiots.
All right. If we find anyone being forced to work, let's tell them to run.
What's with you? First you're panicked, now you're laughing.
You're pretty moody yourself, Rita.
You're not really one to talk, Carol.
Just shut up.
I'm so glad we found you here. I mean, I gave up going back to the capital, so even if you had visited me, I wouldn't have been there.
Oh, how sweet, Rita. You were gonna go visit Estelle.
I wouldn't go to the capital just to visit someone. I
You
have to report my findings on the air clinic. I just thought I'd say hi or something.
I don't know. That sounds like an excuse for a visit with Estelle to me.
You stay out of this.
Oh, come on. We're all together again. Let's just be happy about that.
I couldn't agree more, Yuri. I'm gonna quickly go check and see if I've got any other weapons I can buy right now. Or any other equipment I can synthesize. Alrighty. Alright. I'll go ahead and buy some pointed hats for Yuri. Alright, I think for right now I'm all set. Hold on, let me check my synthesizing list. Okay, for repeats special flag, we need another 2 bear skin. We'll be able to get that limit trio. Well, crap. I'm gonna need to wait until I get to the Sands of Kogor to be able to do that. Son of a bitch. Oh, fuck me. Man. But at least I was able to get things done with the I'm gonna switch over to easy mode for the next battle. Because it's gonna be tough if I'm not doing it on easy. It's gonna be really freaking tough if I don't do it on easy. I'm gonna probably end up getting a game over, and I'm gonna have to You damn slacker, there's no time for rest. On Sir Kimura's orders, the construction must be finished in under a month. What are you doing? What are you doing? What the hell? You plan on disobeying too? You know, I've never been good at taking orders.
This looks easy. Guess I'll go easy on them. Like this. Oh, power that tries to shine.
I gotta try and keep up.
Shining face!
Just
Shining face! Shining face!
Did you come to this town because you heard you could become nobility too? Yeah, I guess I heard you heard the same thing. About that. Why don't we skip the small talk? Shouldn't you be heading back up there? Oh yes, that's right. I've got to tell my friends I'm okay. Thank you so much. You may have spared him from the truth now, but he's still gonna find out sooner or later. What are you talking about? We just don't have time for long conversations right now. Whatever. Not like I care anyway. You may say that, Rita, but it's not the truth. Alright. I'm gonna list it as a shortcut. Failed to do it that time. You know, the punishment for running away, 100 lashes in a night in the water. Please, have mercy. You have the nerve to abandon your work and still you beg for mercy? What insolence! But I can't move my arms anymore. That's enough. Who the hell are you? It is absurd that anyone would resist the Kimura Brigade. I will bring you to justice. Glad to hear it. And together we shall be justice. I'm sorry, I had to pull Linkara there. I'm sorry. The top of the fourth wall is awesome.
don't get sloppy. Oh, power that tries soul shine.
Come on, get back up, asshole.
The sign of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
You had pretty good. Yeah, I feel good.
Anti-element gained. So now I can switch back over to the blue dragon. Although I should say blue dragon +1. You saved my life. There's nothing up. Think nothing of it. What kind of work were you doing here anyway? I was helping with the construction of a military base for the Dawngrest invasion. But wasn't this town supposed to be built for the nobility? Yeah, that's what they said. It's just a front. They're really trying to build a massive facility. So you're saying that they're tricking people and forcing them to work against their will? Under the pretense that they'll be building a town for the nobles. And they're doing it all for Kimura's orders, right? Right. So this is what happens when idiots are allowed to one wild. Kimura, you aren't gonna get away with this. Why don't you head back home? Really? Or you could stay here if you want. None of my business. Don't worry. We'll do something about Kimura. Thank you so much. Alright, let's find Kimura. Just had to be sure. Alright. The red eyes.
Huh? Look who's here. And a group of those red eyes.
Looks like Kimura's become their new client.
Hey, do you think that guy who talks all funny could be the Red Eye's boss?
Sure looks that way from here.
Get to work! No slacking off, you worms!
Look, it's Teagle.
If it's money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now work! Work!
Wait,
Who? Yuri Lowell, what are you doing here? Princess!
You have no right to call yourself a knight. Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. Put down your weapons now. You will also release the people you have tricked into coming down here.
This all might be easier if such a naive little princess were to simply disappear. All of your utopian ramblings make me sick.
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming Commandant of the Knights would say.
It's you.
You'll be all right now.
Jaeger, get rid of them.
Ja, my lord. Nothing personal, you see? Just business.
Okay, so none of them are the bow variations. It's only Jaeger I have to worry about having a bow.
Just let it go.
we gotta catch him.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
Good. Both Rapide and Estelle got new abilities from their weapons.
I must admit, you're very strong.
Sir Kimura, it's the Flynn Brigade.
Flynn,
Well, send him away.
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
That lower quarter lout, he simply has no tact.
Gosh, Drat,
yes, Jaeger. This is our time to shine.
I think we better be making the escape, yeah?
Ah! What is... Please, step this way. Move! Move! Time to get a move on!
We'll I'll get you next time.
What an original line.
Oh, what sass there, Judy.
If we don't follow them, they'll...
Wait, our job is to rescue Teagle.
But... I don't know whose job is what, but are we following them or not?
Everyone freeze! That's enough! Hey, just in time. Yuri! Can you get up?
Yes.
Sorry, but it looks like something's come up. You'll have to head back by yourself. Say hi to the wife and kid for us.
I will. And thank you.
So we are going after them.
Yeah, I'm sure Flynn has things under control here. Sound good, Carol?
Yeah. Plus, I think Estelle's gonna take off after him any minute.
Sorry. Jeez, we're going after them, right? So let's get going. All right.
Yuri, wait! Gotta run, Flynn.
Lady Estellise, this journey is far too dangerous for...
Yeah, boy.
I wonder why my bag works so well when I hit enemies with it.
Huh? You don't know how your own bag works?
Yeah, not really.
Surely the bag just has a high level of air conductance.
Air conductance?
It's a measure of how easily something carries air. The air produced when you use strike arts must be easily conducted through that bag.
So that's why enemies get weaker when I hit them with my bag?
Exactly. It's the same as with my belt. Different people have different items that carry air for them more easily.
Wow, interesting. Thanks, Rita.
You sure don't know much about your own possessions.
I guess I better take good care of my bag.
Alright, I've got to go this way now. I was hoping to go back to Cave Mock before I ended up doing everything to defeat one of the Giganto monsters, but that Giganto monster I encountered in the last episode, but oh well. Beggars can't be choosers sometimes.
There's no sign of them. Looks like they ended up getting away.
Where are we anyway?
A forest in central Topikia. If I'm right, Torum Harbor is east of here.
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
What? But what about Q-Moore? Do we just let him go? I thought the purpose of your journey was to find Pharaoh. Well, I wasn't aware Brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims. I'm sorry. That was never my intention.
She's just telling you to relax. Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey, Pharaoh? Brave Vesperia? Start explaining.
Just about to ask the same questions myself.
Raven!
Huh? What the?
What's wrong, Miss Genius Mage? Forget me already? It's me, Raven the Great.
Who the hell do you...
I told you, Raven the Great. Man, you're a scary little kid, you know that?
So, what are you up to?
With all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way out here to keep an eye on you.
Why would they do that?
First things first, let's go find an inn at Torum Harbor. I'll tell you everything there. Raven's pretty hungry, you see.
I suppose there's no point in hanging around here. Torum Harbor is a good first step.
Torum Harbor, then. Would that be all right? Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
Okay, let's go.
Raven rejoined the group. Now, usually around this point, I ended up getting some dialogue if I haven't fed the team properly.
We sure have fought a lot of monsters.
Yes, I thought by now they might be more scarce, but...
It sounds like something you'd think, Estelle.
If we could wipe out all the monsters ourselves, we wouldn't need anything like barriers anymore.
But why are there monsters anyway?
So that people can defeat them, of course. I think that's a little extreme.
Well, that's the only thing they're good for. I wonder. It seems there would be some good reason why they exist.
There's no use thinking too hard about it. Get started on that train of thought, and you'll soon be asking yourself why humans exist.
Yes.
Oh my God, Raven! Why did you make her start?
Complicated, old man.
Why?
I'm trying to get you to stop thinking about
Oh
things.
God!
About 'em more.
Raven! Oh God! Come on, bro! Really? Okay. Okay, hold on. Guard plus and vitality. Go ahead and equip Kotaro to beta. Man, I've got a lot of weapons for repeat that I need to go ahead and start leveling them up with, but I'll do all that off screen. Hopefully I won't.
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues? Or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry. All right.
Alright, according to the walkthrough, I'm supposed to go to this one lady first before I go to the inn. I'm gonna once again check and see if I'm still recording. God damn it. What in the hell? Okay. Yeah, I'm still recording. Okay, great. Okay. How strange. What's the matter? The Sangratorum flowers are only supposed to be open during the rainy season. Yet look, here they are in full bloom. That sounds pretty weird. I know, right? I wonder if someone's been coming here and watering the ground or something. Would that just be enough to make these flowers bloom? Another cause for the flowers blooming early would be an imbalance of the air. So you're saying that this place, it's okay. Even if my guess is right, the level of air imbalance can occasionally be found in nature. Plants are simply more sensitive to change in the surrounding air than humans, and they are reacting to that. We wouldn't want to have what happened at Hilliard happen here. Huh? Judy? Ah, the warehouse Aeroblastias! I can't believe that dragon freak would do this again. I'm so gonna go see. Rita! Dragon freak, huh? What's all the commotion about? Huh? It wasn't you? I plead the fifth. Oh my God! Okay, I gotta ask! Is Terracotta Lubrace just Earth, and the continents there are just 4 continents, possibly 5, and there's still U.S. constitutional laws? I am wondering that! Because she said plead the fifth! This was terrible. There was nothing left for me to fix. Sorry for your loss. Next time I see that freak, I'm gonna punch him into the stratosphere. Stupid dragon freak. Whoa, scary. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's not causing any of you any trouble, is it? I already told you. I'm not gonna do anything that would cause any of you harm. Okay. So now with that out of the way, I can go ahead and book a room over at the inn. Oh, we got another cutscene here.
Flynn was asking for Estelle to come back with him, right?
The Knights can't help thinking that the best place for a princess is a castle. He's just worried that he won't be able to keep track of her.
But Estelle decided to set out on this journey on her own, and you want to respect that.
I haven't really thought about it all that much.
The Knights are bound to keep following you, though, as long as Estelle's with you.
And what kind of a guild would we be if we didn't get into trouble with the Knights?
I don't think fighting with the Knights is actually a guild requirement.
He's got a point there. You got a good point there. Oh wait, I gotta book a room first before that scene activates.
Huh. So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne, too.
Yep. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Really?
What? Is it just me?
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle?
It's only natural, considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor.
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
Our plan is to get to the area together first.
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is.
I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right?
Well...
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though.
No.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Dawn. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that Pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in two guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest then.
Okay.
Man.
What do you think Rita's gonna do?
What indeed?
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
The old spy title.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top. It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of the guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that if it were just me being myself and, you know, Tails, you know, taking on the role of
Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that Pharaoh whatever?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
Yeah, I'm worried that might happen.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do.
You realize it might come to blows with this Pharaoh guy, right? She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies.
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going with her.
Ugh, have it your way then.
You're really pissed off about this, Rita. Shit. Raven's going to be down over by the docks. This is turning into one huge ass episode right now.
I can't believe we have to travel with you. What? You ain't happy? Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy. You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil? That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor. You still remember that? Some people just don't know when to give up. I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasperos, didn't I? Yeah, that sure would be nice. What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer. You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle? The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter. Sounds like a tough job. I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere. I can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again. Nah, not at all. Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us, but might as well make the best of it. What do you mean, really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn. Later, boy.
There's Estelle.
I'm just incorrigible. Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else. I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Hey, it could be worse.
Uh-huh.
If If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
Yeah. I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
Oh yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but there are still so many things left to learn about in this world.
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know who I am. I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri? I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would you?
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you.
Alright, now I gotta encounter Judith just on the outskirts of town, and then talk to Repeat to rest at the end.
Oh. Are you going to look for that Cumore guy by any chance?
Nah, just going on a walk. Where were you?
Just out for a walk like you.
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
What? You didn't beat me to the punch on anything.
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What? You figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't. You don't believe me?
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on, I think.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him?
I told you already, I'm just going for a walk.
See, that's why they have better chemistry, in my opinion. Okay, now time to talk to Repeat and rest.
I said that I will deal with things in my way of doing. But I let Cumore escape that easily. What a shame. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Cumore. Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing forever. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose. He will get what he deserves.
Now I can rest at the end now that I've talked to everyone.
Ready to go?
What should we do about Rita? That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat? Huh? You mean...
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air craner, weren't you?
It turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched. I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigations?
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like back at Heliord. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than going alone.
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
This means we'll be able to travel together again. I'm so happy.
Yeah, you know, it's no big deal.
Rita, come on.
going to the harbor, right?
To be young again, I tell you.
You got something you want to say?
Whoa, down, girl. To the harbor, then.
I'm gonna first see if they got any new sets of armor I can utilize. And I'm also gonna see if they also have the food stubs I'm gonna need. Nope. Okay. Just making sure I've got... Alright. Still going to need to look for 2 more mandrake eyes, and
Oh, Yoder!
Oh, it's you all. We meet again.
So what's a successor to the Imperial throne doing in a place like this?
I've been working with the Dawn to officially seal our Treaty of Friendship.
Is it going well?
Well, I wish I could say it were going better.
I can imagine. That Heracles monstrosity kind of made the Union really not like the Empire.
Yes. And now, prominent members of the Empire are voicing their doubts regarding the Friendship Treaty.
The conditions that Dawn gave the Empire were for a treaty of equality, after all.
And they are certainly not on equal footing with something like that.
Yes. Had I known about Heracles beforehand, I could have stopped them. But
You didn't know about that thing? You're in line to be Emperor.
I know, but I have no authority over the Imperial Knights.
The Imperial Knights act on orders from the Emperor alone. They do not report to anyone else.
Well then, it's easy. Just become Emperor.
You mean...
Becoming Emperor isn't as simple as that.
Why not?
To ascend to the throne, one must possess the Imperial treasure, Dane Nomos. But Dane Nomos went missing around the time of the Great War, 10 years ago.
Huh. So that's the real story why we still don't have an Emperor. And that's why Ragou wanted to get his hands on Dane Nomos.
What was that, Yuri?
Forget it, it's nothing.
Anyway, is it really okay for an Imperial candidate to be wandering the streets like this?
I was just on my way to Heliord.
Huh. That is closer to Dongress than this place is. Negotiations would probably go smoother there.
I believe so too.
Master Yoder, we should be off.
If you'll please excuse me.
Against that many? You've got to be crazy!
I wouldn't do that even if I had 9 lives. What's going on?
Halt! If you won't do the work I've paid you for, then I want my money back. indigo beasts to the blacklisted guilds.
Yes, Madam President.
Isn't that the woman we met at Dayton Hold?
Yeah, that's her, all right.
Why do you guys know her?
We just met her once a while back. Is she a friend of yours?
I wouldn't say I know her. She's the president of Fortune's Market, one of the 5 master guilds.
In other words, she's one of the top dogs at the union.
Hey, I just got an idea.
What's up, Carol?
Maybe she could get a boat for us to take across to Desier.
Good plan. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the difficulty back to normal mode.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell, you've come at just the right time.
I have.
Huh. I guess those wanted posters really do work.
Listen, I've got a job that would be just perfect for you.
Hard labor, huh?
I like a man who can cut to the chase. As you may have heard, schools of mermen often attack cargo ships at this time of year. Huh? But I thought there was another guild that always served as your escort. It seems the leader of the mercenary guild I hire passed away suddenly, so they aren't available. The other Guardian guild simply has no backbone. I don't know what to do. What was the name of that Guardian guild you mentioned? The Blood Alliance. Gee, I wonder what could have happened to them.
You're all as guilty as I am. Hate to disappoint you, but we're in the middle of something right now, so see you around.
Wait, Yuri, what about the boat? Did you say boat?
We've made a guild of our own.
We're called Brave Vesperia. That's a wonderful name. Well then, shall we talk business? Mutual gain is one of the basics of all business, you know. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Sorry, but like I said, we're in the middle of a job. We can't take on anything else right now.
We won't call it business then. Let's just say we'll cooperate as 2 guilds helping each other out. That way we won't be going against any guild principles. There are various incentives for getting along with me, you know. Well...
All right, we can talk, but we need to go to Nordopolica. We can't afford any detours.
Fine with me. The mermen are only a problem in the waters near here. As long as I get to another port, I'm good. Once we arrive, I won't have any trouble making arrangements with another ship. Wow, she means business. Literally. So, do we have a deal? I have the sinking feeling we just got tricked into something.
Fortune's Market isn't known as the best group of salesmen under the sun for nothing.
This isn't so bad. Now we have a way to cross over to Desier.
I'll even throw in a bonus for all of you. Bonus? What do you mean? If we arrive safely in Nordopolica, I'll give you the boat we used to get there. Really?
The boat looks pretty beat up, but it's still a good deal.
Right?
So these mermen must be pretty tough customers if you're willing to part with the boat.
I'll leave that to your imagination.
We'll take the job.
Figured as much.
Marvelous. We have a contract then. Now that we've settled the details, I'd like you to get to work right away. Just let me know when you've made your preparations.
I'm ready to go right now. We've pretty much got all of our armor that we can get right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and head out.
This is the Fiertia. She'll be your ship as soon as you've escorted her to Nordopolica. And this man is Tokunaga of Gull's Song, a maritime guild affiliated with Fortune's Market.
I'm Tokunaga. Very nice to meet you.
He's only on board for this voyage, so next time be sure to hire your own pilot. We're not in a hurry, but these are important negotiations, so I really appreciate the help.
What is the ship's cargo?
That's confidential information.
It's nothing we should be worried about, is it?
Relax. We've got it covered. All right. Head towards Nordopolica. Go directly southwest from Torum Harbor, and you'll see the Desier continent. Nordopolica is at the eastern edge.
I hope you won't mind if I go over the Viertia's controls for you. You can only disembark from the ship where you see a dock, a port, or a beach. You won't be able to get onto land where there are cliffs. Of course, the ship can't pass over rocks, but you'll also have to keep her out of the shallows around islands. You might be able to take her into some rivers if they're deep enough. However, if there's a bridge spanning the river, you won't be able to take her under. We wouldn't want to clip off our mast. And that's about it.
Alright. I'm about ready to end this episode, but I'll take care of the merman first. Before I do that, and a few other things to make sure I can...
We just started out and we're already working with one of the 5 master guilds. This is good.
Yeah, you're one step closer to making your dream a reality, Carol. Aren't you happy?
You talking to the kid? He's over there mumbling about something.
Merman. The first thing had to be Merman. Brave Vesperia has some bad luck. What's the president of Fortune's Market gonna think of us if we fail? This is bad. This is so bad.
I don't think he's very happy. He's just being careful, that's all.
That's not being careful. That's running and hiding.
We just got a point. Okay. It's right around here where the mermen attack.
It'll be nice if we don't run into the merman, won't it?
That's pretty wishful thinking.
You're quite the pessimist for your age, girlie.
I'm just a realist.
Anyway, thanks for your help. Looks like we're gonna make it there on time.
Yeah, Leviathan's Claw was going to beat us there if we hadn't found an escort for the ship. Leviathan's Claw, huh? That's a name I seem to be hearing a lot lately.
Oh? They're the guild that's specializing in sales of Hopeland Blastia.
Oh, that explains the situation in Heliord.
Lately, they've been trying to steal our clients from us. If we weren't able to cross the sea, they would have swiped up another one of our major customers.
Still, you can't help but wonder where those slime balls are getting their product from.
Indeed. Hopeland Blastia isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world to get one's hands on.
You don't think the Empire is behind this? No, that couldn't be. It's mages that are supervising the Blastia distribution.
Ah, right on time.
Everyone, be careful!
The world's spinning. I think I'm getting seasick.
Did that monster just say something?
That voice sounds familiar.
Well, aren't you a chatty monster?
Here we go.
Get ready. I'm taking you
Now, how many are there?
down.
5.
That's what happens when I get serious.
This power will make me stronger.
Spearmaster engaged.
You're true to your reputation. I was right to bring you along.
I tell you, brave Vesperia doesn't have any shame in working an old man down to the bone. Even while I'm looking for Apatheia and doing all sorts of other things. Apatheia? Isn't that what you were looking for back in Nor Harbor? That's right.
That's nothing but a fairy tale. I researched it a while back, but eventually I realized that there's simply no way it can theoretically exist.
I'm well aware people think it's a fairy tale.
Why are you looking for it?
Well, because the Don told me to.
It's still alive.
Ugh. What in the fuck? Oh god. Patty? What the hell?
Patty! Well, that was a pleasant voyage.
Can you really call it a voyage when you're in a monster's belly?
What are you doing all the way out here? I was hunting for treasure when I fell into the ocean, but a nice monster came to play with me.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't become part of a complete breakfast.
This is all well and good, but can we get the ship back on course?
Yeah, sure.
Again?
So that wasn't all of them.
I've healed him, but he should still rest for a while.
Well, this is a real problem. I don't suppose any of you know how to pilot a ship.
I can do it.
Patty, you can?
If you're gonna travel around the world, you better be able to at least pilot a ship.
Then I'd like to ask you to be in charge of piloting this vessel.
You gotta be kidding me.
Of course. We've made much better time than I thought. We could even afford to make a side trip or two. I'll leave the course up to you.
Of course, that's what I'm gonna end up doing. I'm gonna go see if I can go ahead and go back back over towards
With a ship, we can go practically anywhere we want.
Estelle, I know you want to look for Pharaoh, but don't you think we have more important things to do for the moment?
Do you think?
I'll do what I want. Don't worry about me.
We just started our guild. We should err on the safe side, don't you think, Carol?
Yeah.
All right. Then feel free to give me directions about our course.
Alright. Man, this has been one hectic episode. Shit. I didn't expect to be recording for this long either for game footage. I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and get back to, oh god. Don't tell me I won't be able to get back to, okay, there's Heliord over there, so, yeah, I'm gonna be stuck at the next dungeon until I can, well, crap.
The fog's gotten awfully thick.
Yeah, it's creeping me out.
We've entered Silent Hill territory.
Fog like this is usually a sign something bad's about to happen.
Knock it off!
Talk like that long enough and something bad will happen.
Hey, front! I mean bow!
We're going to hit them.
I'm hoping I can still do these side quests after I end up getting past this dungeon, but that'll be in the next episode.
What is that? That's an old ship. I've never seen that type before.
I think it says the Atherum.
Yeah. We've gone into freaking Silent Hill types of spooky.
That's weird. There's no sign of people.
It's like it's calling to us.
No way! Come on! Get the fear tube going!
No can do. I don't know why, but the Ceres Blastia ain't responding at all.
What do you mean? What the hell is wrong with it?
You think this thing's the problem?
It's a cursed ghost ship.
Oh.
You don't really think so, do you? Why don't we go take a look? It'll be fun. I love this sort of thing. What?
Well, we don't know what's wrong with the blast yet. We gotta go take a look.
Are you planning on just leaving the Fiertia like this?
Alright, why don't 4 of us go investigate while the rest stay here and keep watch?
That should be fine.
Okay, so repeat and I'll go. And who's the third person?
I'm not going. No way.
Yuri, why don't you decide?
Gotcha.
We need to think about balance when splitting the party. Understand? This ship could also be attacked by monsters at any time.
Alright, I'm first gonna talk with Kauffman to see what items she's got. Okay, I'm gonna need to restock up on all my healing items. Whoa, she's even got lottery gel for 10 gold a piece? Freaking sign my ass up for that shit. I'm gonna go. Okay. Oh wait, might as well, I mean. Can't do a spike hammer level 1 yet. That's unfortunate. Okay. I'm gonna bring Patty with me for this.
You're taking me with you.
No, you stay right here and watch the ship.
Oh. Damn it. Okay, well.
I'd like to go. Do you mind?
No!
Ooh, so exciting.
And I'll also bring Carol with me.
I have...
Wait, where's Carol? Where is he at? Ah, he's over there.
I'm not so good with this sort of thing.
Don't worry, Carol, you'll do fine.
This isn't something guilds are supposed to be doing.
But you're gonna be fine. Okay. I'm gonna see if... Okay, so everyone's aligned. And I'll go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you all in the next video.